Alrighty, guys. For one, welcome back to everybody who is watching. Welcome back to everyone who is watching, who is a part of the show, who continues to be a part of the show. I appreciate all of you guys. Um, we got to talk about a young lady named Ashley Janae who she's going viral right now for the worst thing possible, which is passing away. She's going viral for passing away because the men are calling her a swirler. The men are calling her a divester. Some of the men are saying that you know they're saying she deserves this outcome. That's how hateful these niggas are, and that's how hateful some of these witches are. This shit is diabolical, man. And I'm going to cover every single video that talks about this woman in a negative light because we shouldn't be talking about the dead like this. Black men especially. Y'all niggas is mad because she like white men. Okay. So let me get my drink first. So we have a young lady. Her name is ASHLEE JENAE. Um, the very last words that she posted was, "I am exactly where I need to be." And that was her thought process. Her thought process was, I'm in Tanzania. I'm living my best life. God is good. God is amazing. And, she's out there, like she said, living her best life, being exactly where she wanted to be, knowing exactly what she wanted in life. And still, we have to mourn her now. We have to mourn her because her life was taken from us. And let me go ahead and say this right now for both sides. It doesn't matter that she liked white men. She still deserved to be alive. It doesn't matter that she was interested in white men exclusively. She still deserved to be alive. If your daughter was only interested, if your daughter was only interested in white men and she's a black woman and something bad happened to her, would you want us to be out here saying, "Oh yeah, it don't matter because she is a black woman that only like white men"? And this is what I'm saying. Like I got the video of Tommy Sotomayor saying that back in the day. I don't even know if I can post it because I don't even know if I can post it because I might get in trouble for this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I will be posting those old videos on my members only. I will be posting those on my members only immediately, man. So let's get to some of these videos about the young lady. Um, on the 31st, you had this beautiful young lady named ASHLEE JENAE who went to Tanzania with her boyfriend turned fiance, and 7 days later she was dead. The man who was supposed to be her fiance, he's the one telling everybody that she hung herself, which I don't believe. I don't believe this at all. Child. I don't believe this at all. Um, I actually genuinely believe that he might have had something to do with it. I genuinely believe that he might have had something to do with it. But That's not confirmed. Her family doesn't believe that she hung herself at all. Okay. Her cousins and her friends, her best friend, they don't believe that after everything she been through, she would take her own life. All right. So again, let's really break down who ASHLEE JENAE is. ASHLEE JENAE was a beautiful 31-year-old Miami-based Instagram model who had built a following of over 70,000 people on Instagram by doing what a lot of women online have been doing, which is documenting their lives defined by intention and luxury and self-love, right? And she called herself a soft life divester. And I want to explain what that means because it's going to matter later on in this live stream. The soft life movement is a direct response to something Black women have been told their entire lives, right? And that is what? That is, you're supposed to be strong, you're supposed to be resilient, you're supposed to be sacrificial, right? You do what a man says, etc., etc. That struggle is the price for the price of admission basically for love in the Black community. Black men, and I'm going to show videos of Black men and Black women going out of their way to remind you, hey, you want a good Black man, or do you want to end up like her? You could end up just like her, fucked up. They're not going to talk about Black male violence against Black women. They're not going to talk about how Black men are committing atrocities against Black women. It's just going to be, hey, if you don't want to end up fucked up, then you get with a Black man, you get with a white man, you're gonna die. As if Black women are not dying being next to fucking Black men as well. For some reason, they want Black women to believe that if a Black woman get with a white man, she's gonna automatically better off. She'd be automatically better off. Okay. We're going to do research to see if Black women are happier, have longer marriages, and make more money and have a longer lifespan with the Black man or the white man. We're going to figure that out today. We're going to figure out if this was about race or was it about this man's character and how this man behaved. Which one is it about? Genuinely. That's what we want to know. Anyway, let me go and keep reading from my script, guys. All right. So the next part is I want to go into what the child. I want to go into what the soft life movement is. And again, it's a direct response to something Black women have been putting up with their entire life. Black women have built communities online that said, no, we don't need no man. We deserve a soft life. We deserve ease. We deserve romance. We deserve men who can provide, protect, important to us. We deserve a life that we have been, working for our whole fucking lives. So why would they want to work with a man and then turn around and be a slave? That's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. And because of that, people like ASHLEE JENAE, she was living the life, right? She was living the life of someone who, when people saw her, they said, well, damn, this bitch living her life, bro. You know what I'm saying? She flying everywhere. She flying everywhere, living her best fucking life. You feel me? Getting Birkin bags and Gucci bags and Turk and Quesos and Tanzania trips. It seemed like her lifestyle was a abundance of beauty and traveling, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That's what it seemed like. And I think that a lot of women, they want that lifestyle, and not even a lot. Certain particular women, they want that lifestyle, and they're willing to do anything to be a part of it. I'm not sure if she was being abused. I'm not sure about any of that. But I am sure that after she died, this man didn't give a damn. He started tweeting and posting about stocks and every fucking thing else except her dying. I mean, bro, you literally cannot make this shit up. Okay? She inspired women who looked like her to feel like they didn't have to settle. Bro, what the fuck is going on with my Instagram right now? I'm sorry, y'all. I should never cuss. A lot of women that look like her, let me put this on the screen. A lot of women that look like her, the men online is saying that basically these women don't want to date black men. Now, I for sure know that to be a lie because all of the women I have dated, every single one of the baddies I have dated, they always read dark skin, beautiful, gorgeous women. My ex, who maybe I really shouldn't be speaking about, but my ex who lives in New York, she was a chocolate, gorgeous woman. My baby mama, chocolate, both of them. I think a lot of y'all just have like y'all lack confidence. And because you lack confidence, you never gonna be able to pull a woman like this. And because you can't pull a woman like this, you start to get in your feelings and shit. You start to tell yourself, well, she didn't want a nigga like me. She didn't want a black king. And because she didn't want a black king, nah, I don't want to fuck with her. I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to protect her. She don't need our protection. She don't need our protection. Only thing she need to do is fuck with the white man. Like that's how black men are talking about this situation now. It's low key super fucking disgusting. This was a woman who was happy in her relationship until she wasn't. She was happy. I wonder if I can still stream to what you call it. You know what? Let's get to some of these reaction videos. Because I do think it's absolutely crazy what I'm seeing about this woman and the response that people are having to this woman. Black men are being absolutely diabolical. Even I saw a Messi Michon video. I was disappointed in her reaction as well. I ain't gonna lie. I keep it a super 100. I was disappointed in her reaction as well. I thought that shit was some straight mammyism type shit. All right. I came across this dude video first. Let me go to his shit. Delvin's room. Watch. I hope these niggas don't try to copyright strike me, bro. You feel me? I really hope these mark ass niggas don't try to copyright strike me. Niggas sitting around a wall of Funko Pop. That's what I'm saying, bro. You niggas invite a bitch over to your room and your room is filled with Funko Pop and you wonder why you ain't pulling no bad bitches, bro. Look at you. Look at you sitting in the room with Funko Pop collecting toys and shit. Goofy. You're not even handsome. So let me show y'all this, man. Let me show y'all this, B. Who the fuck is messaging me, B? Let me show y'all this. Let me show you how black men are addressing this situation. Fair use, fair use, fair use.
It's your man Delvin. Welcome to Delvin's room. And bruh, I got some very sad but revealing news about an epidemic that's going on in the divested community that mainstream media won't talk about, politics won't talk about, right or left, or feminists won't talk about. Unfortunately,
No, I'm a feminist and I'm sitting here talking about it. Right? At the end of the day, there are plenty of men who are talking about the situation. Y'all just are focusing on the ones that want to draw negativity to the story, calling her a swirler. Somehow, if she dated only white men or that was her preference, nobody give a fuck. And I saw Missy Michonne, her thumbnail was rest in preference. Now you can't be on here crying about how they treat an Anton daughter and crying about how they treat Anton wife and crying about how they treat Anton when this little girl ended up dead. Y'all talking about some rest in preference. Okay.
popular influencer ASHLEE JENAE, who was a divester, was found hung in her hotel on her birthday in Tanzania.
Why? Like, what's the point of bringing up the fact that she was a divester? There's plenty of men who only fuck with white women, and if they was to get unalived by a white woman, should black women turn their back on those men? Should black women be like, oh yeah, he was a divester, he only fucked with white women, so yeah, she took his life, but he's a divester. Make sure you keep that in mind. Like, stop trying to shame her on the low and just honor her by telling her story. This is part of the reason why black women are turning away from black men. This is part of the reason. All right. Now I will say this. Before I go back to his video. On April 3rd, 2026, so that was 10 days ago, ASHLEE posted a video of her fiance getting down on one knee during a safari little travel event they had in Tanzania. She called it her dream trip. She was turning 31. She was engaged to a man she thought would be her husband. She had rose petals spelling her name out. I do have that image right there. Okay. Rose petals spelling her name out, chilling with the lion. You know what I'm saying? And 2 days later, April 5th, she posted what would eventually become her last post, her last update, smiling, feeding a giraffe. We do have that as well. This will be going to be her last post, writing that she was exactly where she needed to be. 7 days after that post, this beautiful, gorgeous woman was gone. And of course, black men, instead of holding her down, black men have made it a point to get on here and say, well, she like white men, so we're not protecting her. Y'all know how fucking stupid that is? As black fathers, imagine if one of my homies had a daughter that's a 1920. She only like white men. She died. And I say, oh yeah, dog, I can't help you. Why, bro? She only fucked with white men. Y'all don't understand. Y'all are anti-black when you go online saying that she don't deserve no protection. And I'm gonna show you bandits who say shit like that. Starting with this unattractive looking bandit right here, Delvin.
She was on a trip with her YT boyfriend, divesting, and she was found very violently hung. They're ruling it as she did it to herself. And this is the type of stuff that happens in a divesting community a lot. But
Actually, it's not. You're making it seem like every time a black woman get with a white man, she goes to Africa or she goes somewhere and die. No. As a matter of fact, if you look up the numbers, more black men have died from interracial partner violence than black women. Go ahead and look that up. Ask Chat GPT, ask Gemini, and you come back to me. Y'all gotta have a more genuine conversation, bro. You gotta have a more authentic conversation, bro. Jesus Christ.
nobody talks about it, right? And here's the really dirty part about this whole situation. The boyfriend, the YT boyfriend, has not even spoken about this on his social.
Let's talk about him real quick, okay? So, who is Joe McCann? He's the man at the center of this entire story. Joe McCann, and depending on which post you are reading, he's mostly referred to as someone who is a investment crypto hedge fund guru. Okay, hedge fund guru. I do have multiple videos to review about this topic, but Joe McCann is the founder, CEO, and chief investment officer of the crypto hedge fund called Asymmetric Financial. He's been a visible, oh my God, he's been a very visible voice in blockchain and digital assets for pretty much years now, for about 10 or 15 years. Joe McCann has also worked on Wall Street and in Silicon Valley. He is estimated to have a net worth around $45 million. Okay. So this man that was with this black woman allegedly had a net worth of $45 million. And on the surface, he looks exactly like what the soft life philosophy describes: a wealthy man with resources who show up on a Ferrari and gets down on one knee. But here is what's also true. His firm recently shut down a liquid trading fund after suffering heavy losses. Up to 73% of this the company had to be sold immediately. He had to shift to longer investments, long-term investments, but the financial pressure was real, and that also collapsed. So I want you to keep that in the back of your mind. Very little about his relationship with ASHLEE was publicly documented before April this month of 2026. So we don't know if they were together for months, years, days. She was sharing content about their relationship. He was virtually invisible, right? But I think it's very weird. The moment she go public with him, she ended up dead. Now, since her death, Joe has not made a single public statement, not even saying rest in peace to my fiance. Let's keep going. Yeah, she was stacked. Like, if you, oh damn, my bad, y'all. I'm playing a video. I ain't even showing y'all the damn video. Yeah, bro, she was literally a baddie. And I think a lot of black men get upset. Bro, you know what? Let me be real. A lot of black men are upset because like this guy next to me, they want a woman that look like ASHLEE JENAE. The body is perfect. The stomach is nice. The skin was perfect. The titties was on point. She had a fat ass. She had a beautiful face. She seems soft. She seems feminine. And then she would never give these niggas at the time of the day. But then she'll give the man who look like this time of the day. She give these average looking white guys time of the day. She give them, you know, she'll let the nigga walking down the street with a tiger. What's up, bitch? I'm trying to marry you. And the black man, he can't even afford some motherfucking Popeyes. So a lot of y'all dudes just really mad because a lot of black women they choosing not to fuck with some black man. That's just what it is, bro. Get your money up, get your paper right, and then you can go and get you a baddie. That's the way it is.
family is hurting right now. They need answers, but he's pretty much gone
Look at
silent.
this one. Hold on. Look at this one right here, y'all. Maybe y'all can see it. Maybe y'all can't. POV, men are losing their mind in my comments about an interracial relationship, but I just got my lashes refilled. And she not worried. Well, she wasn't worried about what the fuck y'all thought about her relationship. And then people saying that she was a what is that shit called? She was a divester. Why do y'all care about who she fucking and who she not? Why can't y'all just support black women and say, black woman, you have full autonomy to do whatever the fuck you want. We're gonna hold you down regardless, period. Black women, stop fucking with these niggas who fuck with white women. Leave them alone. Black men, leave these black girls alone who want them some white men. Leave them alone. Y'all looking ridiculous. Y'all being ridiculous. And oh my God. And now we got a woman dead. The men couldn't wait to turn their cameras on and talk the most shit. Just like this bandit here.
Answers, but he's pretty much gone silent to them, and this is just sad. It's a sad situation, but it's the unfortunate truth for many women, black women, that decide to divest. Now, I don't want to beat her up. This is not to make a mockery of her passing, but she was a divester that belittled black men. If you
Black men, y'all belittle yourselves. Y'all belittle yourselves. Y'all embarrass. You are embarrassing black men by making this video. You are embarrassing black men by doing anything else outside of looking at the culprit and how we can bring him to justice. We have some stats that I gotta go over today, man. We gotta talk about black femicide. We gotta talk about the fact that pregnant black women are 11 times more likely to be victims of femicide than non-pregnant black women, right? Some people believe that Ashley might have got pregnant and she might have told him that she wasn't going to get rid of it. I've seen that story circulate. Okay. The manosphere. Let me address the red pill for a second again and the manosphere head on because you guys already know it's happening. And if you're new to this channel, then you come here for the unfiltered truth. The manosphere is doing what it always has does and what it always will do. It is using a dead black woman as content. They're using a dead black woman as a way to further push their own hatred, their own narratives and misogyny. The red pill manosphere have already began posting little memes calling this divesting gone wrong. Or what's the other one I saw? Soft life to afterlife. There are already accounts using Ashley's death to attack the soft life movement and the divestment community. There are already men suggesting, some of them more louder than the other ones, Anger Man and fucking Tommy Sotomayor, suggesting that Ashley brought this on herself. Again, we have men suggesting that she brought this on herself. Listen.
Go through her pages, you go through her comments, she constantly belittled black men, she degraded black men, she had very nasty things to say about black men. I do not know her background as of yet. I'm sure that's gonna come out. I don't know if she's Black American, is she Caribbean, is she African. That's gonna be very important to know as well, because that's gonna tell us. But truth be told, all black women divest.
Why does her race matter? Why does it matter if she's African, from Tanzania, from Detroit, from Philadelphia? Why does it matter? Why are we talking about her race and her tribe instead of figuring out who took her life? How did she end up being allegedly hanged? Like, why is it so important to y'all bandits to know everything except why the killer took this woman's life? Why is that like a thing to y'all? We gonna find out where she from and figure out why she like talking like this. We gonna find out why she like being a bandit like this. Let me use my other camera real quick, y'all. You know I got an extra camera. That way you guys can see me. Head up. Press that right there. There we go. Perfect. Let me switch some boys up. Oh, I gotta put it to the stage. No. Wrong one. Add to the stage. Boom. But yeah, I'm disappointed in y'all, bro. The black men who are using this as a way to just get more content and to just simply drag her name through the mud, or whatever little attitude y'all got against black women. Y'all niggas know how goofy you sound trying to insinuate that she did this shit to herself, bro. Let me go and go back to the video, man. Let me tag this young man.
I believe black American women do it to a lesser extent, but all women divest. So this is an epidemic that's just running rampant in the black community. But many feminists, politicians, community activists, they won't speak on this. They won't speak on the harm. They won't speak on black women divesting, bringing this negative energy into the black community.
Are you... Hold on. This bandit. Are you somehow trying to suggest that she brought this onto herself and that she's bringing negative hoodoo and voodoo into the black community? Let me be very direct. This framing is very violent. It's very violent. That's like if a black man dated a white woman and said he only liked white women, and then the white woman took him out. And I'm saying, oh yeah, he did it to himself. That's violent. That's a very violent way to frame something that happened to somebody. Not just morally, but strategically. Because what it does is it redirects the conversation away from the man who was the last person with her it redirects the conversation away from the man, the white man, who was the one who told everyone, including Tanzanian and United States authorities, that she died by self deletion. Apparently, he didn't do anything at all to stop it. Right? It redirects the conversation from the fact that this is a man that has now taken down all of his social media posts. Why? And the reason why I don't like it either is because this puts too much responsibility on her for her choices versus looking at potentially a psychopath and the fact that he took this girl out for little to no reason. That's the playbook. That's the playbook. It happened every single time. Happens every single time. And I'm not trying to be racist here, but when I'm gonna say it, fuck it. I'm saying I don't know if I'm gonna get flagged for this shit, but fuck it. When that little girl Gabby Petito went missing, y'all remember her? Little white chick, she went missing, and bro, it was game time, bro. The internet was going crazy, making sure that they brought that little girl back or found whoever did it, bro. Nobody was judging her. Nobody, um, shamed her. The internet spent more time debating um, whether to be honest, if she was a black girl, would people even care? They was trying to say people only cared about Gabby Petito because she was a white woman, a white young girl. I'm sorry. When women in domestic violence situations end up dead, the conversation always pivots to what should she do? Why didn't she leave? Why did she stay with him? It's not what did the man do? Why didn't he leave? And this system continuously fails women, in particular black women. And with me raising, I'm going to say 3 daughters because me marrying Michi, I basically adopted her daughter as well. The manosphere is not concerned about getting ASHLEE JENAE any justice. The manosphere is only concerned with having a weapon to use against black women who make their own choices that the manosphere and the red pill ultimately disagree with. That's a fact. Let's keep going though.
This woman, RIP to her, but she would get online parading her luxurious lifestyle with her white tee boyfriend, right? This sells that idea and that dream to younger black women. To reach success, you have to get with a YT man.
I don't
And she
think so, bro. I don't think that that's what that means. A lot of the times, hold on, B. A lot of the times, bro, black women are dating white men simply because they want to try something different. And a lot of the times, good morning, Miss Joy. Good morning. Let me go full screen. You saw some over here sit back, chilling, enjoying this blunt. A lot of times when we have conversations about somebody like um somebody as beautiful as ASHLEE, a lot of y'all niggas just being y'all feelings because she was with a white man. If she had died on vacation with a black man, the only time y'all would talk about it is if he was a thug. Then the conversation would be is, oh, She wanted to go out there with Future, but if she had went out there with Barack Obama, she'd still be alive. She wanted to go out there with Pookie, but if she had went out there with Little Elroy, she would have been all right. Some of y'all niggas just so lame, bro, and that's why it's hard for me to be on the internet, because I see nothing but hatred when I go to the Manosphere videos. Hatred. When I'm watching some of these fake ass simp god channels like Sharon channel, hatred. It's so nasty. I watched and I'm gonna show you guys this. I watched this guy Delvin video. He's basically making it seem that because she was a divester, he don't give a fuck about her dying. That's some real foul shit, bro. And I'm not saying this to pander. I'm saying this because I'm a father. Let me tell y'all niggas this again. I'm not saying this to pander. I'm saying this because I'm a father. I wish I would hear that my daughter Leia, when she grow up, she only want to date white men. Something bad happened to her, and black men like, well, we don't give a fuck because she only date white men. So now, in order for black women to get protected, they gotta want to fuck you. They gotta want to date you. This shit getting pathetic, bro. Y'all niggas looking like hoes. Rest in peace to Lil Mama. You feel me? She seemed like, I'm sorry. Rest in peace to ASHLEE JENAE. I'm saying she was a cold-blooded motherfucker, beautiful black woman, and she should be here. This the kind of black woman that we all want. We all want to. Every man on the earth want a beautiful black goddess that look like this. Nigga, I saw her pictures and I'm in mourning right now. I'm in mourning. I swear to God, I want to find that nigga. Joe McCon. Should we find that nigga? And like, girl, who you be my we? Me and we and I and us and they. All of my little personalities. We gonna find this nigga. Yeah, Bridget. I saw her photos today, and shit, if I wasn't married, I would have been in love already. This woman was drop dead gorgeous. Look at the proposal. Oh, look at her. Look at the white man. Last one to hold the beautiful black woman in his arms was a white man. We got to protect black women at all costs. Protect black women at all costs, fellas. What y'all gonna do about this? I don't want to hear no more conversation about submission. I don't want to hear shit. Again, the manosphere is not concerned with no justice for her, right? I gotta find out. I want everybody in my chat to work with me. We're gonna find out where this case is being investigated in, because it happened in Tanzania. We need to figure out which state, which county is handling this case, and figure out what the fuck we gotta do to get her some justice. Black men are just using this as a weapon against black women who make their own choices. And again, let me address before I go back to the video, let me address the anti-divest crowd specifically. Some of these niggas, some of them believe that they're on the right side of culture. They're on the right side of history, right? And they're not. This young lady death should not serve as an argument for or against dating preferences. It shouldn't be a fucking scorecard. This is not a lesson to be taught to black women about why they should just stick with black men. It's not that time, niggas. This is a tragedy, bro. Somebody just lost a daughter. Somebody just lost a grandchild. Maybe somebody lost a sister. somebody lost their best friend, somebody lost their cousin, and y'all can't help but to think about retribution for the bitch that looked like her that rejected you. A woman is fucking dead, bro. And Delvin, because I'm going video by video, I'm talking to your bitch ass, cuz. How dare you get on Beyonce's internet and you put out this type of trash, shaming black women for simply making fucking choices as black men do. Black men fucking white women, Asian women, black men fucking black men, Asian men, fucking anything they want to fuck, but then going have the unmitigated gall, the nigga audacity to talk about this woman as anything else but a black goddess is a crime. And I'm giving out punishment, daddy. It's that fucking time. Simp God, we back, nigga. Simp Nation, we back, nigga.
Spoke about this. This is her words too. If you go on her page, she goes into detail. She has a whole thing. She goes into details about this, of how successful black women have to leave black men. And this is what she left it for. A lot of times you have these black women that worship these white men. And this is a lot of times how they go out. I have many stories on my Delvin's Room 2.0 that you can check out, that this happens a lot.
Ah, man. ASHLEE father has released a heartbreaking statement about the daughter that he says he would never see again, end quote. Her family went to the foreign country, tried to get answers, couldn't get nothing. There was no accountability in this situation at all. It was only exploitation. Right now, the internet and Manosphere Man, they're exploiting her name to punish black women. And on the behalf of all men, I apologize, black women. I apologize that you have to, you have to live in a time where men claim the Manosphere is about helping each other, but really it's about shaming y'all. It's not even about doing the right thing no more. The right thing would be honoring this woman's life, no matter how she chose to live it, because she was a black woman. And if we want to be leaders, we can't be dictators. There is a difference. If we say that we fight for America and people to have freedom, guess what? She had the freedom to date who she wanted to. She had the freedom to critique black men however she wanted to. You don't take those freedoms away simply because you disagree with them. That makes you a dictator. And that's why a lot of black women feel like niggas be trying to control them. Man, I know I'm cooking right now, man. I don't know super chats. That's disappointing, but it's all good. Let's go.
You understand? And it doesn't really get covered because, one, the Democrats don't want it to be shown. Two, the Republicans don't want it to be shown. The feminists don't want it to be shown. Why? Why are they hiding facts? You know what I'm saying? I think it's to divide the black community. She was a beautiful woman. Dark-skinned, chocolate, beautiful woman. But black men wasn't good enough for her. Dark-skinned brothers wasn't good enough for her. Brown-skinned brothers wasn't good enough for her. Light-skinned brothers wasn't good enough for her. Hell, biracial brothers wasn't good enough for her.
What does that matter about her being murdered? What's the ultimate point of you saying that? Nobody was good enough for her, bro. I mean, bitch dead now, you know what I'm saying? But maybe she would have been alive. She'd been a real nigga like me, Delvin. She had been with a real nigga like me, Delvin. I would have took care of her, cuz. Yeah, cuz. She would have been A1, state one, cuz. But nah, my mom up there playing drum roll with Jesus, cuz she wanted to play with the white man. Nah, cuz. Y'all act like black men are not harming black women, like black men are not doing the most diabolical shit to them. Like, oh my god. Rest in peace to Lil Mama.
It was the white man. It was the YT man. That's what she wanted. And when you worship like that, you know, stuff is gonna find you, man. It's sad. Hopefully we figure out exactly.
Now dating somebody and having a preference for who you want to date, that's called worshiping now. They call that worshiping now. So now if a fucking black woman wants to simply just go out and date whoever she wants to date, that's worshiping. Y'all niggas make me sick, because on the next day, right? And I'm gonna read my wife's comments, but let me make sure I make myself clear on this. On the next day, Chris Brown is gonna say this: I don't like dark skinned bitches. Light skinned bitches get in Chris Brown party for free. How that nigga do that? Let me see if you really run it. Let me see if you it run it. Is your man on the floor? If you dark skinned, don't let me know. Cause I only want light skinned bitches. Cause I only want light skinned bitches. And niggas are gonna be sitting up saying, "Oh, that's just his preference. He not praising light skinned bitches. I only want light skins. I don't want no darkies. Let me see if you can run it. And you niggas gonna be sitting there having no motherfucking problem defending this nigga and defending every passport nigga on the planet. Oh, Austin Holloman said he don't want no black bitch. He want a Taiwanese bitch. But he not worshiping them. But when the black woman just simply wants to date, now she's worshiping somebody. You can't make this shit up. Even if you want to. Oh, even if you want to. Let's read some of these comments. My wife is leaving. Okay. Because typical bandits being bandits, not going and doing the research and not having a clue of what they're talking about. And now again, they're using this woman's death as a way to shit on other black people, which is fucking diabolical. My wife says 90 to 93% black women killed by black men. Example, interracial and intimate / known relationships. I believe this double quotes is just another side of the stat. It says 7 to 10% black women killed by men of other races, including white men. Yeah. This is just the facts. Right? They're not even really comparable. Black women die at the hands of black men more than any other man. It's not comparable at all. My wife also says um he didn't find anything about her worshiping white males because there isn't anything about her worshiping white males, babe. Like he was fucking lying. And the image that he got posted up, let me put this down. The image that he got posted up is not even her. It's her friend Savannah. So if you look at the post that I'm looking down that I just posted up, it's her friend Savannah. Savannah Britt was one of her friends that spoke out saying that, she would never commit self-deletion. He don't have any posts of her talking about black men. And also my wife says this. What he found was her explaining why she preferred not. Oh, sorry, yeah, why she preferred to be with a black man, but she can't. Thank you, babe. That's because that's exactly what happened. She was saying that she don't mind being with a black man, but she can't because niggas be on bullshit. I mean, for fuck's sake, she lived in Philadelphia. What did y'all expect from her? Okay, let's go back to the reaction.
What happened. Hopefully justice is served. But this dude is online already talking about other stuff. This man's talking about his stocks and bonds now. He's going on with his life. Whatever happened in that hotel that she was found hung, whatever happened, and I just don't understand why.
Hello, man. See, that's the problem. You're more concerned about who black women allow between their legs than about this black woman who was found hanging from a fucking, because people keep saying she was found in a hotel, but if you look further into it, they actually say she was found hanging from a tree. Do your research. Y'all need to go into. I'm paying attention to who is talking about this and who is not. I'm paying attention to how people talk about this and how they cover it. Y'all better put some fucking respect on a black woman's name. I don't give a fuck if she wanted to fuck purple people. If she is a black woman, she deserves protection. End of story. Using her death like this is one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen you niggas done in my motherfucking life.
This doesn't get reported on in the mainstream. I really don't. It's black women are being harmed, but here's the kicker of it all, and why it might not get reported. Black women don't want it to be reported. That's the sad part. That's the sad reality of it, because that dream that has been put into their head by Hollywood, by Halle Berry's of the world, Eves, Serena Williams, all these black women that divest nationwide, worldwide, they put these.
So apparently this is the facts that he just don't want you to know. Okay. More than 4 in 10 black women experience physical violence from an intimate partner during their lifetimes. Most of the time, that is a black man at a 90% rate. Higher than white women, higher than Latina women, and higher than Asian women. The National Intimate Partner and Sexual Violence Survey says that about 45% of black women have experienced physical violence, sexual violence, or have been stalked by an intimate partner in their lifetimes. The Violence Policy Center collected data starting in 2023 that says that, well, not starting, but this one was published in 2023 saying that black women are and black females are murdered by black males at a rate 3.1 per 100,000. That was 2.5 times the rate for white females. Black women are 14% of the female population in the country, but they are 31.4% of all females killed by males in single victim incidents. I'm going to keep going. You know what I'm saying? The CDC reported that black women make up 13% of the United States population as of 2026, but black women account for 29.9% of intimate partner homicide victims, and that gap widened after 2020. From clinical research, the average age of a black woman being murdered by her partner is 36 years old, 5 years younger than the national average for every other woman. Black femicide, pregnant black women are 11 times more likely to be victims of femicide than non black women who are also pregnant. 11 times more likely. And here's the number that lands directly on the case that we're talking about, which is ASHLEE JENAE. Femicide is oftentimes misclassified as incidents, accidents, suicides, or undetermined causes of death and are not captured in official statistics. Let me say that again for the bandits who don't understand English. Black femicides are often misclassified as accidents, incidents, self-deletions, or undetermined causes of death and are not captured properly in official statistics. The true number of intimate partner femicides is almost certainly higher than what even we are being told. The deaths are not staged, right? Some people are saying that this situation with her was staged, that she did it herself, and they trying to bring the white man down. Is it not a possibility that he was crazy? Because I got some pictures, and I got one picture that she posted. Who managed to get a screenshot of it before they took it down, where he was staring at her very menacingly. I'm not trying to convict Joe McCon. I cannot do that. I am not a judge. But I will happily continue to do videos just to put his name in the algorithm to get people a chance. Because if y'all notice, CNN haven't covered her death, MSNBC haven't covered her death, The Breakfast Club haven't covered her death. What else? Who else do we got? Fox, they haven't covered. Mainstream media don't care about black women. Okay. A lot of black women, like this situation, they end up becoming cold cases or closed cases, and no one is ever held accountable. ASHLEE JENAE's case could become one of these statistics, or it could be one of those cases that become a cold case or a closed case, and no one is ever held accountable. One last thing before I just keep going with his video. Femicide researchers tells us consistently that almost killings almost never come out of nowhere. There is almost always a pattern before this final violent act. Isolation from friends, going to Tanzania. Isolation from family, going to Tanzania, to a different fucking country. Financial control. I pay for the flight, I pay for the food, I pay for the hotel. You're going to do what I say. Monitoring moves. Here go a phone. You don't got to use your phone. Make sure you use this phone. Keep the location on. Threats. It can be simple threats like this. If you don't do what I say, you don't get a Birkin no more. That's a threat. Or it can be as, if you don't come on this trip, I'm gonna take out your mama. That's a threat too. So you got to understand what you're dealing with, and to watch these things escalate, you got to be aware of the red flags. The relationship becomes a container that shrinks until there is no more room to escape, and it pops. Okay. People warned her that stuff like this would happen. And if those warning screenshots are real, if people in her comments were already seeing something that wasn't not so random, and they saw patterns, then we can speculate that this was not sudden, that this was the end of a planned pattern. Why are y'all so, you know what? I don't understand why y'all so concerned about who she was fucking. And thank you, Bridget. Bridget says support the channel by supporting the Cash App. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Ideas into the minds of young girls that divesting is the way. Divesting for a lot of women has been the way to hell.
What?
Divesting for a lot of women has been the way to hell.
Why would she go to hell? Because why would she? So she's going to hell because she was with a white man? Are you speculating that because God don't like the fact that she got her a good old white man, and then he took her life and she was a victim of such atrocities that now she has to burn in the eternal fires of hell? The sin was that egregious. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Yeah, Brittany, you did walk into Extreme Bandit talk. Just to go ahead and give you a recap. We have this beautiful young lady here, Brittany. Her name is Ashley. Ashley was living her best life, just turned 31. Then she got with this bandit white man right here, right, Brittany? They went to Tanzania and he proposed to her. Let me show you. Walking with the white lion, not the regular lion, white lion. He proposed. She was happy. Yay, I'm so happy. Marriage, proposal, kiss, yay. Interracial relationships, progressiveness, yeah. A go black woman, grabbing ass, body for days, body yaddy yaddy. Okay. 7 days later after this, she was dead. found fucking hanging in Tanzania, like like by a fucking noose, bitch. And these black bandits, is pulling up her old tweets talking about some. Oh, look at what she said, nigga. I'm just living my life. Fuck you, black niggas. I only date white men. I only date white. I don't date no niggas.
Shut up, silly woman.
Oh yeah, Brittany, it wasn't a good ending. Now that she's passed, every bandit in the manosphere is doing stuff like this. That's why I'm showing you his video. It's time to go on an attack, Brittany. Yep.
These women are dealing with pure evil, and they're accepting it because this is what they have been told is everything. So I feel bad for divestors sometimes. They have been told, they have been sold the idea that us black men are such horrible beings.
Hold on. What?
Oh, it's everything. So I feel bad for divestors sometimes. They have been told, they have been sold the idea that us black men are such horrible beings. We're such horrible beings that you have to go to somebody that violated you.
This is how hateful these niggas is, dog. I can't make the wife. Do you see this shit? Do you see this shit? Why I see you in the chat? My wife says, so if the white man is pure evil, wouldn't we come to the conclusion that the woman who gives birth to the white man, that's pretty much just as evil, or the evil maker? Yeah, you would think that, right? You would think that, hey, well, if the white man is evil, like Delvin is saying, then wouldn't it make sense that the white woman would be extremely evil because she's making the white man? Nah, that's the best thing that ever happened to a nigga is a snow bunny, nigga, with a fat ass. Stop playing with me. That's how them niggas be, bro. That's how them niggas be. I can't believe that shit, bro. Michi, I found the video. Michi, we was walking in the, back in the hospital on my S26 Ultra. Oh, your ass look fat, Michi. Goddamn. I gotta keep these white men up off my wife, man. Goddamn, keep going, man. This nigga making blowing my high, cuz. Let me get to these comments. Oh, my wife left two of the same comments saying white man pure evil and a white woman pure evil. So the white women are both evil white males, and they're bringing evil white males into the world, but yet black men are still sleeping with these evil bitches. I don't think, this is what Brittany said. Brittany said, I don't think they have been told. I think they can see that niggas ain't shit. Hell, I don't date white men, and I can see niggas ain't shit. Oh, look, my wife says, the white woman is the creator of the white man. She brought him into existence. She also raised that nigga. What video? What are you talking about, Michi? Let me play the video. My wife don't know. We're reviewing this degenerate's video right here. His name is Delvin. He's a bald-headed fucking bandit.
And for the black women that try to use the, well, black men do bad things too. Here's the thing with that, right? Yes, there are black men that do bad things and do horrible things. But here's the kicker with that, right? we are still here as a people and as a race. So one black man is not gonna destroy the whole black community. One black man.
Not true. One black man can destroy the whole fucking community. William O'Neill, when he snitched on fucking when he snitched on Chairman Fred Hampton, put that drugs in his drink, made Chairman Fred Hampton pass out. They destroyed Mark Clark, destroyed the Illinois Chicago Fred Hampton Black Panther Party. They destroyed them niggas. All because a 18-year-old bitch of a boy was running around Chicago stealing cars. They caught up with him and said, hey, instead of you going to jail for 5 years, which is, 5 years is nothing. If they told me right now, Daryl, you want to go to jail or you want to snitch on fucking Farrakhan, I'm 5 years. Nigga, bye, niggas. I'm gone. I'm not about to snitch on Farrakhan. 5 years ain't shit. Anyway, man, let's get back to the topic of black men using ASHLEE JENAE situation of her dying in Tanzania as a way to weaponize it against black women instead of just addressing the fact that black women are dying whether they date a black man, white man, Asian man. It don't fucking matter, nigga. Ugly ass nigga.
It's not gonna destroy the whole black community, right? History has shown us that we have still overcome our demons in our community, right? Where we haven't stopped as a race. If all black women were to choose to divest and choose to never date black men, the black race would not exist. The black race would cease to exist in probably 60 years. There will be.
And that was important to you, wouldn't you be telling black men to do right by black women, to honor them, to marry them, to, not be bum ass niggas when dating them, not be excuse making ass niggas? Like, wouldn't that be the topic and not you being a bald-headed piece of shit who is clearly jealous that if she was alive and still breathing, she would be far too fabulous for you. She's too fabulous for you in death. You bandits don't deserve a ASHLEE JENAE. You don't deserve one. Look at you. You look like a bald-headed Sean Antonio. You're very disappointing. The only thing we need to be doing right now is supporting this young lady, figuring out how to get in touch with her family, figure out how to get in touch with the law enforcement who's handling the case, put pressure on them to make sure that this doesn't become a case that people don't talk about in the next 2 or 3 weeks. And that, oh my God, people are going to be talking about the most minuscule bullshit. And this woman is fucking dead. And imagine this, y'all, they found her fucking hanging. I mean, she was choking and nobody want to get no justice. Not me. I ain't going.
No more black people that walk this earth. And I feel that's what many divestors want. I believe that's what many YT supremacists want. Without the black man, we can't have the black race.
Crazy.
And many divestors choose to ignore that. This woman went out violently. She didn't deserve that. She was a beautiful woman. And I'm even have to go get into this, but I have to make this point right quick, man. And it may hurt some feelings, but it's the truth. A lot of our dark-skinned sisters, right? Especially dark-skinned sisters that's perceived to be extremely gorgeous like she was. A lot of those women, you will hear black men say, hey, you don't look like you date black men, right? I've seen it on dating shows and stuff like that. And people will be like, how can a dark-skinned woman, she like she don't date black men, right? We know what we see when we say that. We're not saying that because oh, we're trying to be colorist or something like that. We know that there is a narrative out there that when you see beautiful dark-skinned women, they only date white dudes. This is a real thing. This is a real thing. This is not something that somebody's making up in their mind and is, oh, you some loser. No. This is an example of it. I have plenty of examples on my page.
This nigga is crazy. Oh yeah. I just want to let y'all know, whenever you see a beautiful brown-skinned chocolate sister, just know she only take white dick. Are you out of your fucking mind? Then y'all might as well start calling me a white man then. Cause I done hit so many bad dark-skinned baddies, it make no fucking sense. You might as well start calling me a white man then. That's the case. Nigga, you lucky I took Brittany advice, cause if I, oh god, nigga. It's so many. And Lord have mercy, don't come to Illinois. Nigga, there's so many bad bitches here. It's just it make no sense. Nigga, this is bad bitch heaven. Listen, starting with my beautiful wife. There's a lot of beautiful women out here, just like my wife. Small, fat ass, pretty face. I'm telling y'all niggas. You don't gotta be a fucking loser like this dude talking about some women that's dark skinned, that's baddies. They only date white boys. Fuck are you talking about, cuz? My wife says black males creating broken homes, black males creating multiple broken homes, destroying the community. And this how y'all whole ass nigga destroying the community. She said y'all, this nigga is straight lying because bitches was fed up in the 90s to the point where Tupac made a song about it. Keep your head up. And is this his way of making himself feel better about black women overall not choosing him, especially beautiful black women that he want? I've never come across a dark-skinned black woman, and my best friend is dark-skinned, and says she only date white men. No, he's lying. No, yeah, she only date white black guys. I think you talking about I don't know if you're talking about the one on the West Coast or we're talking about the Zeta. But both of them baddies. Don't even matter. Both of them fine. I read this. He's trying to make it seem like beautiful dark skinned black women are turning down black men, which is not the case. We see black men not wanting to date nothing but light skinned people. That's a fact. But the thing is, babe, I be out in Chicago every day, all day. You know how many times I see a badass motherfucking black woman and it's a nigga with her? Like, bro, y'all gotta stop playing. I'm like, please stop playing. For one, this woman is dead. She's dead. Can we respect her? I get she was beautiful. I get she was enticing. When I saw her too, I was amazed. But can we respect her first? That's the reason why black women don't want to deal with you niggas now. That's the reason why black women don't want to deal with you niggas now. You think about pussy before you think about respect. That's why it's hard for me to deal with the little young niggas these days. They think about being a gangster before they think about respect. Then you got to beat respect into them. By that time, it's too late. Remind you what Frederick Douglass said. Some of these niggas don't even know who Frederick Douglass is. But Frederick Douglass famously said, it's easier to build children than to fix broken boys. Do research, niggas. Let's go back to the video, man. Shit's disgusting.
She was a beautiful dark-skinned woman, and she didn't find dark-skinned men attractive.
How you know that?
Find brown-skinned men, light-skinned men. She didn't find nothing black attractive.
She didn't find you attractive, sir. Nobody finds you attractive. You don't find yourself attractive. Look at your glass. You know what? I don't want to get hit for bullying.
This is very common. But they're cry colorers.
What?
They're very common. Men, she didn't find an attractive dark-skinned woman, and she didn't find dark-skinned men attractive. She didn't find brown-skinned men, light-skinned men. She didn't find nothing black attractive. This is very common. But they're cry colorers.
When did she ever cry colorism? It's called projecting. You may not know what projecting is, sir, but what you're doing right now is projecting. That's what you're doing right now. You're making it seem like she don't find dark-skinned men attractive, black men, light-skinned men attractive. How would you know that? You know, in order for her to have a preference, it would more than likely mean that she actually dated a black man, and it probably didn't end well because he probably had a mentality like yours. Fuck.
They're cry featurers.
What?
They're cry colorers. They're cry featurers.
Are women crying about features? A featureist? Black women are being labeled as featureists now? Fuck. I'm sorry, y'all. I need to get that soundbite. That fuck. Yeah, I'll get it soon. But Jesus Christ. Let's go.
They'll cry.
Y'all crying?
But you the one that was anti-black the whole time. Oh, because you dark, but you the one that was anti. They'll cry. But you the one that was anti-black the whole time.
Having dating preferences means that you're anti-black. Not wanting to date. Oh, shout out to Nate. Hold on. Look, Nate said, I know this nigga blow. I know Nate don't mind me showing her cash app, man. So let's go ahead and get this on the road, man. Nate with the $20 cash app. She says, here, nigga, for some snacks on me. Let me go ahead and play this one right here.
Ooh, cash make the coochie go woo woo. For clout. That is the solution to this. The solution, Ed, is for you to send a goddamn 99-cent super sticker. So this way I don't have to go to Brokeback Mountain. That shit crazy. The problem is that we are not supporting great productive entertainment. We only.
You heard Brokeback Bracy. You heard Brokeback Bracy. Send me that money, okay? I need $75 more in order to make the stream go. If anybody want to help me, if anybody wishes to see me paid and not starve to death, then I would gladly appreciate every single dime and nickel and penny that can be scrambled together in the next 35 minutes. Thank you. Let's go.
Oh, because you dark skin, you can't be anti-black. We have to fix this type of stuff. And if we don't say it, if we construct it to the point that we can't say this.
How does women fix this stuff look like? Fucking you? Is that what that look like? We have to fix women dying from these white devils. And what's the first way to fix that? By being with a nigga like me, bitch. I think not. Bitch she'd rather probably jump right back inside her grave than be with a nigga like you. That's the unfortunate thing that some of you niggas are just not understanding. Some of these women rather be dead than to be with bandits like y'all. If I had the resurrection stone, Harry Potter said, "Hey, Ashley, you want to be alive with this nigga Delvin or with Jesus? You think I'm about to cook for this nigga and give this bald-headed nigga pussy and make pancakes for a nigga who don't appreciate me?" Bitch, heaven is blissful, bitch. These women not about to, some of these women rather be dead than be a slave to you niggas. And one day y'all gonna understand that. Okay? Let's wrap up this. And then you got Funko Pops in the background and shit. And X-Men shit. Look at you. You think that you deserve this? Are you fucking kidding me? You with her. You with her. You with her. Okay. I can't believe that you niggas is making Mia. She right. Let me text her. Hold on. Can't believe you bum ass niggas making videos about a woman that passed away. Mad because she's not giving y'all no time of the day, or when y'all see a bad bitch, she's not giving y'all no time of the day. This is absolutely disgusting. And if you know what's even worse, women are supporting the show more than men. They sent the cash app. Look at Rooster in the chat. Rooster haven't sent nothing. Rooster haven't sent no cash apps in the last 30 years. It's like I'm playing. You know I love you, Vic. You know you my nigga, Vic. Let's wrap this bandit video up, y'all.
We can't fix this. You feel me? So, you know, RIP to this lady. RIP to her. It's sad. But when you choose to divest and you choose to belittle the black man, don't expect sympathy. Because some brothers is going off. Some brothers is, you know, they doing the smoking on pack and stuff. I'm not doing none of that.
What?
To belittle the black man, don't expect sympathy. Because some brothers is going off. Some brothers is, you know, they doing the smoking on pack and stuff. I'm not doing none of that.
Yeah, you basically are. You're the passive aggressive nigga. Yes, you are. Some brothers, if you one of those women that was divesting, talking about black man, and then you die, don't expect no sympathy. She can't expect shit. She's dead. Damn. It's a shame that black women can't expect protection or at least a decent conversation about her life after she died. Nah, bitch, if you was talking about black men and you want to be a divester, smoking on be smoking on a pack. Are you kidding me? But soon as Kevin Samuels die and black women go on yachts and parties celebrating this nigga death, you niggas are livid. Livid. I'm absolutely disgusted by what I have seen concerning this young lady. All right. Is there anyone in the chat? Put a one in the chat if you want to come up and you want to talk about this woman and what she been through. If you have a story similar, then also please hit us up and let us know. All right. I'm gonna drop the link. I ain't gonna be up here for long. I gotta go. I gotta start working. Appreciate Nate with her 20 piece. All right. So what is this really about? Let me drive this home for you guys. All right. This is not about just one woman and one man in Tanzania. This story is about black women and what they face on a daily basis in this country. And how many of them, how many of these faces, they never go viral. The CNN and the big media, they're not covering this. How many of these black women deaths get ruled inconclusive or a cold case or a closed case? How many of these families sit waiting for answers that never come? How many? That's really the conversation that we have to have today. The trope of the strong black woman is a cultural tax that black women have been paying their entire lives. It says, be strong, black woman. Handle it, black woman. Don't show any pain, black woman. Don't ask for help, black woman. And when things for the worst happens, right? The systems that have told black women to be strong would tell the world how difficult she is and how unstable the black woman is. Or in this case, Joe McCann is saying that she was suicidal. 92% of black female homicide victims knew their killers. And 9 out of 10 women murdered by men are someone they trusted. She was exactly where she needed to be, on a dream trip, newly engaged, beaming into this potential future with her newly fiance. That proves as the best place to catch somebody unsuspected, thinking, oh, okay, yeah, baby, let's go over there and take a picture near the fucking lake. There's a tree right there. It's beautiful. Next thing you know, she on that tree dangling, gasping for fucking breath. She trusted him. And none of us know exactly what happened inside that villa, but her family doesn't believe the narrative that Tanzania authorities are moving along with. I think I should put it like that. Her best friend, the one that we covered earlier, doesn't believe the narrative. And there are enough red flags to determine that we cannot lie. We can't let this be buried like we did with Lauren Smith Fields. We never got to what happened with Lauren Smith Fields ever. We let that shit go. Black men didn't give a fuck. Nobody gave a fuck. Let's say these women name, right? ASHLEE JENAE, Ashley Robinson, Miami, 31 years old, vibrant, dead, fucking gorgeous, right? Full of life and gone too soon. I want you guys to follow this investigation. And when I have new information, new videos of bandits talking about her. We will stay on top of it together. Don't don't forget about this woman. Don't only talk about the beautiful victims. If she was unattractive, do she not deserve the same coverage? We need to also, because I'm doing calls to action, because I'm the sent God, it's my job. We need to support Black women's safety organizations. So after this video is done, if you want to support via Cash App, you can. If you want to support via hitting the like button, you can. But if you also want to support like this, I'm going to tell you how. If this story has touched you, or someone you know may be in any situation that feels similar to this situation, I want you guys to text capital START START to 88788 to reach the National Domestic Violence Hotline, or you can call 1-800-799-7233. That way you will reach the National Domestic Violence Hotline, because this isn't some, just content. This was somebody's daughter. Now, if that was my daughter, that would be the beginning of a long war that would end with all sides losing. But her father did recently put out a statement saying that he would never see his daughter again, which that's obvious. But what are you going to do about it? Right? I'm more of an action kind of person. We get a chance to mourn later. Again, to close the video out, guys, that's pretty much the full breakdown of ASHLEE Jenae and Joe McCann. This case is still actively developing. No cause of death has been officially ruled by Tanzanian authorities or United States authorities. No charges has been filed by Tanzanian authorities or United States authorities, because Joe McCann was the only witness, and he said that it was a self-deletion because she wanted to just end it all, allegedly. I will be monitoring this case. I'm pretty sure my wife is going to cover this in her Forever series, where she says that men are forever a threat to women, and I think that death would definitely fit the criteria to make that series. So if you're subscribed, make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you guys can get notified whenever we drop any videos or release any content, because this is going to be one of those ones you want to follow. It's going to be a long series. And if this video gave you, again, something that you want to share, email me, hit me up. Don't let the algorithm kind of fuck her over and let these men make videos saying she was a baddie who hated Black men, so she don't deserve protection. Right? Put her name in y'all group chats when y'all talking about going out and drinking. Put her name in y'all Instagram and Snapchat stories. Put her name everywhere. Okay? Everywhere. And lastly, if you guys wouldn't mind, drop in the comments below, what is the one thing about this story that is hitting you the hardest? Right? If you watched the video to the very end, give me a 444 in the chat. That's going to be our secret little number to see who watched the video. Give me a 444. And every time at the end of the video, I'm going to do a different number so people don't try to fuck us over. Again, I am the host, Daryl Long, the Sim God. This beautiful Black goddess was ASHLEE Jenae. And with that being said, we are out of here, guys. I'm going to leave the comments open, give you guys a chance to leave some more comments for about 3 or 4 minutes, and then we closing it. Peace.